Weave, good day, Martashev, and well to go my. Hello, boys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're all doing well. God bless each and every one of you. So, we are live from Castlin na Finne, County Donegal. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Niall McConnell from Castlefin. And, look, I think I need to change my camera settings like I always do. Sometimes I forget to do it, but that is what it is. How do I change these property settings now? So, we're live broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So if you're new to the show, welcome. How do I change the settings here now in this yoke? This button here, maybe. Alright, so we broadcast live. Now over Christmas we had a wee bit of a break. Just doing the live streams now. We were very, very busy campaigning. We're posting loads and loads of videos trying to stop this mosque being built in Letterkenny. Some of you might have seen some of the footage. Let me turn this contrast down in my camera here, the hue down a wee bit. For some reason, I have to go and manually change this every single time. The saturation down, sharpness up a wee bit there. How do I look here now? Still, maybe the brightness up a wee bit. For some reason, I have to put the brightness up a good bit. That'll do the job there. Right, so welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Niall McConnell from Castlefin, County Donegal. We've been very busy over the past number of weeks. We've been busy all over Donegal opposing this mega mosque. We cannot allow these people to get a foothold in Donegal. We've had teams out knocking on doors. Thanks to everybody who supported our leaflet campaign. And we've actually got leaflets being sent to print tomorrow morning to stop the mosque being built in Dublin. Now there's a planning application in for a mosque in Dublin as well, so we've got members, and the leaflets will be available for free. We should probably have them within a week. So good stuff for everybody. So we normally do a live stream too, because Instagram and Twitter has been doing quite well. A lot of new followers, so probably a lot of people don't know what we do. We do broadcasts live every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays at 8 p.m. Irish time, kind of doing a news story, a roundup of what's happening in Ireland. So if you're new to the show, please subscribe. Share these live streams with all your friends and family. I'm live here in my own studio. So I will go to the live chat here now, just really quickly before we see our Lord's Prayer. Let me straighten myself up a wee bit there. So we're broadcasting here. Let me go into my Twitter as well to see if there's anybody watching live in there. English Leeds says, great work, oppose whilst you still can. Thanks very much. Instagram, how's everybody doing over there? Much snow up your way? Yes, Mac laugh. There's a lot of snow up our way, 100%. What else? The fellow with the glasses was some fool today. Yes, he was some fool today. The video had an interaction with a liberal soy boy Irish fella. He was giving out that I was opposing the mosque over a Christmas period. You know, the irony of it all. It's all echo. How's my audio anyway? Let me know in the live chat how the audio is sounding. And let me know too in the live chat where you're all from. Any questions you have. Happy Sunday from Tulsa, Oklahoma, says Mary Ellen. Hello, Mary. How's it going? Ryan Graham says, Hail the King. Yep, King Jesus Christ. Audio is great, says Jack Gallagher. Good man, Jack. Thanks very much. Sounds good. Very good. How many mosques in Ireland in the minute? I don't know. It's a good question. A lot of underground ones that we don't know about. Hello from Melbourne, Australia. God bless Ireland, says Michelle. Good woman, Michelle. Fix now, says Michael Harrington. Good stuff. Right, that's Instagram. Let me pop over to YouTube. We're broadcasting on all platforms. Right, great live chat. Loads of people in the live chat. Sean Mack, good man, Sean, thanks for moderating. Colin McMenamin says, blessings from Derry City and America. Good evening and God bless you all, brothers and sisters. Open arms for Jesus. Sean Mack again, Matt, good man. Let me scroll down here. Beautiful music or pride or anthem, says Colin. Hello from Belfast, Steve McGuire. Excellent work in your campaigns. Yep, thanks very much. Keep up the good work, says Casper White. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you doing? Hello from Belfast, our brothers and sisters. Keep up the great work, says Motive1236. Father Dougal says, Trona White, Gatinya. Happy New Year to all. Yes, Happy New Year to everybody. Merry Christmas. Cade Mielefalch says Booker T. Now I thought audio was a bit quiet compared to other channels. I think the audio is quite loud now. Let me know in the live chat, how is the audio? Ever quite high here. Audio's fine in my end. Keeper Lit Night says Paco. Right, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Welcome everybody. So look, broadcast live every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays, 8 p.m. The very least you can do is retweet it, reshare it, or whatever the equivalent of that is on Instagram. Get her shared out. Right, look, we're going to say Lord's Prayer as Skellige, so please join us. And then I'm not harkins a Vic, or Spirit Neve, amen. Arn Yahara Tar now, go nie for Daniel, go dagda direct, go nyanter de Holland Talif, mar yanter now. Ar nar na hul tor dun you, August might do nar fecta, mar a way himage dar vectin a fian, ac na lection a gahu, ac seer shin ulk, amen. And then I'm not harkins a Vic, or Spirit Neve, amen. Okay, everybody. Right, let me go to... No, I forgot about Facebook. Hold on, let me go to Facebook here. There's a live chat here somewhere, I know. Geraldine Donnelly says, hello, Niall. Dorothy Cahill says, keep up the good work, Niall. Happy New Year, everyone. David Simpson, what about you? Ryan O'Neill, keep up the good work, Niall. God bless you and your family. Thanks very much. Good Bun Crana says, Francie Boner. Letter Kenny says, Robert Moore. Wesley McKnight. How we doing? Oh, let me turn off that audio. Good man, Wesley. How we doing? How we doing? Thomas Anthony Rhodes. Happy New Year from the United States of America. What do you all make of what's happening with Venezuela? I don't know what to think of it. I don't really know much about them countries. I really just focus on Ireland. I don't really like them types of regime changes, you know. I don't know why I thought about it. I'm not going to lie. Jacqueline Kearney says she's from Newcastle, County Down. We're not here to discuss Venezuela. We're here to discuss Ireland. Right, we've got lots of clips and videos and stories to chat about tonight, everybody. So, yeah, it's about oil. That's what if I had to guess, that's what it's about. They have probably the biggest oil reserves in the world, don't they? So... We've seen this before, haven't we? In the Middle East. Okay. What have I got here now? Right, this is the first clip, right, we're going to play. Let me get my wee stream deck ready to rock here. Barefoot says, hello, Niall. Good evening, everyone. I don't care about other countries, says Teresa. Yeah, I know. I just had to mention because it was such a big story. I don't really care too much about it. It doesn't affect me. I don't know much about it. I'm not going to pretend I know a lot about it. Greetings from Wiltshire, England. Yes. Thanks very much for joining us. Right, look. That's me yapping again. Let's keep her. Let's get into the stories. Okay. So here we have an Afghani national. I have a nationality now. It's Irish. An Afghani thinks he's Irish because the criminal Irish government gave him a passport. Let's have a wee listen on here. Make sure the audio's working okay.
How did you get to Ireland? Was it you got an airplane or?
No, by boat.
Yeah, so where are you from, man?
I'm from Afghanistan.
Afghanistan, yeah. And how long are you in Ireland for?
It's like 1 year.
1 year, yeah. Good man.
But I have a nationality now. I'm Irish.
How are you Irish if you came here 1 year ago, man?
Because I have a nationality of passport or everything.
Nah, that don't make you Irish, bro.
Why?
No, man.
You didn't like?
Nah. How did you get here?
In a government, Ireland government.
Gave you accommodation.
Yeah, accommodation, education, home, everything.
Man, that's mad, man. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think that's fair?
I like. She's nice.
No, of course you like. Obviously, of course you like. But you think that's fair? Like, if you have homeless Irish people, they should give them a home instead of you.
Yeah.
How did you get to Ireland? Was it you got an airplane or?
No, by boat.
You got on a boat?
Yeah, by boat to walk and car and everything, not by airplane.
You just rock up, you just come up on a boat, you know, rock up, say, all right, I want to live in this fucking country right now. Give me an Irish passport. To give you an Irish passport. To give you a free house. To give you free education. To give you free healthcare. Right?
This is Irish. This is the Irish government. I love.
Bro, it's fucked. Get that fucking vape out of your mouth right now, dickhead. Get that vape out of your mouth right now, man. Do you understand when you inhale that?
No
when you inhale that, right, you're inhaling thousands of toxic chemicals into one of the most vulnerable parts of your body, into your lungs where you breathe oxygen. Listen, man, you've got a bright future ahead of you, right? You come to Ireland, okay? You come to Ireland on boat. I think Afghanistan have to fucking deal with their own problems, man. They need to sort themselves out. Because if this
You're not
goes
happy
on,
about this?
nah, I'm not.
Why?
Because, listen, I'm not angry at you, because if I was you, I'd do the same thing as well. I'd do the exact same thing. Like, I'd come to Ireland and do it. I'm angry at the government, not you. This is what's going on, man. This is what's happening. So basically, right, your country is a shithole. So you can just come here, free healthcare, free accommodation, free food, free education.
But it's not free, though, is it? The Irish taxpayer is footing the bill. It's an absolute joke. How can a man from Afghanistan come into Ireland and within 1 year have an Irish passport? You know what I mean? Let me know in the live chat what you think. Is our borders wide open? Are we being a bit, too extreme with our views regarding immigration, or are we completely justified? I'm convinced we're absolutely justified in saying that our borders are wide open. I walk up and down the streets, of Donegal, all towns of Donegal, talking to the people, and every town and village, not only in Donegal, all over Ireland, is getting absolutely filled to the rafters. I remember when I was running in the election in 2020, that's 6 years ago. 6 years ago exactly. I was saying this was going to happen to the people in Donegal when I was running election. Like, no harm to you. Like, I got laughed at. But the people of Donegal are not laughing anymore. It has come to pass. So, can you see that Afghani there? The smug look on his face. Unbelievable. The great replacement is correct. Any questions in the live chat, please let me know. Billy in the live chat says, these videos boil my blood. They're so cocky. Yeah, you're right there. The Free State government should be ran out. What else? You say, Niall, you're my hero. Well, I don't know about that. For what you're doing. Only wish there was more like you in Dublin. Yeah, Ellie says, absolutely justified that you're talking about what I said earlier about immigration. Absolute disgrace. I work in Dublin. It's more like the Middle East now. It says Ireland first. Then I go over to Instagram really quickly. What's everybody saying? Someone, I can't even pronounce that word. Atlas Atlas Coaching Ireland. I work with an Afghani child. I work with an Afghani in a chilled warehouse at Delton Food. He walked around spitting all over the place. Got sent home on his first day. Ironically, he thought he did nothing wrong. Yeah. Yeah, Shane says they abuse the Irish people's kindness and nature 100%. Yeah, the Ruddy says, I'm guessing he made his way down from the north, like thousands of those people. Good morning from America, says the Prepper Queen. Shane says we need to prioritize and wake up the Irish people and put them first. Right, we'll go to YouTube. See, there's not many live chats. I don't know where to look here. Booker says, get yourself fit enough to pass the army training course. It's a smugness, just shows them rubbing it in. Yep. Sweet Mary 429 for president. No, absolutely not. I'm just a sheep farmer from Castlefan. Like, anybody can do what I'm doing. Like, I'm not a particularly even good speaker. I'm passionate for what I do. I love my country. I love my people. That's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for my children, for my ancestors. What else have I got here? Let me go over to Facebook really quick. Shauna Porter says, fair play United, keep it up. Thanks very much. Best sheep farmer in Donegal is Glenda Burns. Thank you, Glenda. People on the waiting list for years and can't get a home for their families. It's a absolute joke, says Tina McDonald. Dylan Birch says these people don't know history. All they see is our white skin, and the years of being taught to hate anything white kicks in. It's the only people who can change this. No more subverted groups. We need to unite on this cause. Yeah, 100%, Dylan. You are correct, my friend. Okay, look, let's move on here. I'm rambling again, but it's good to hear what people are saying in the live chat, right? So this is the next clip. I mean, it's cold in here. Hold on. Put on my wee heater. What's it like around the rest of the country? In Ireland, anyway, there's a lot of snow up in Donegal, anyway. What's it like around the rest of the country? Please let me know. What's it? I think there was snow in Scotland. Anyway, I was chatting to a fellow in Scotland. He says there's snow and death in Scotland, but please let me know. And please let me know what. Look, I'm always up for constructive criticism. I've been doing a lot of street interviews recently. With Irish people. Tell me what you think of them. What would you do differently? Should I do anything differently? Please let me know in the live chat. At the end of the show, we're going to play maybe 2 clips, 2 interviews or 2 interactions that I had. Tell me what you think, all right? What am I doing here now? Okay, next clip, all right? What button do I press here now?
And then we adopted a Mongolian, and we had a total laugh. And then 2 of our Mongolian mates came collector. So we were talking about, they were telling me something very interesting, these 2 lads, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is after a few. Right?
Yes, I'm sure.
So the 2 Mongolian fellas arrive into the house.
Yeah. Yak milk, where is it?
Yeah, exactly. But they were saying that, I said, like, how come there's so many? There's 5,000 Mongolians in Ireland, right?
Wow.
There's a lot.
That is a lot.
And they were saying that the 2 countries that they emigrate to most from Mongolia are Ireland and Korea. Which I thought was so weird because they're not related at all.
What's the attraction?
They said Ireland and Korea are the 2 places that you can actually make a living. You can actually go. They're very close to the Russians culturally. Like their alphabet is Cyrillic, even though they're an Asiatic people.
Yeah, yeah.
But they said obviously you can't go to Russia. You can't make a crust in Russia.
Yeah.
Even though all of them speak Russian really quite well. They hate China, which is really quite funny.
Yeah, that stands to reason.
Except for many years of kicking lumps out of each other. And their place of choice is Ireland.
So how did they hear about that then? How did they hear about Ireland?
Because I think it's back to the whole English schools. So basically the English school industry, English is a foreign language.
Right. Cheers and the like.
Exactly. Our mate Cheers, right? That his real name is not Cheers, but he's called Cheers for obvious reasons. And they have networks in many, many countries.
Yeah.
And those networks are salespeople who are selling courses. And obviously in Mongolia, the salespeople are extremely good. And they then are getting young Mongolians to come here on these visas to learn English.
Yeah.
But they're also allowed work. And as a result of that, there's loads of Mongolians in hospitality.
There's no direct flight from Mongolia
No, they actually have to fly to Frankfurt.
Right. Okay. That's so
bizarre. Ulaanbaatar to Frankfurt, John. I would love now to go there, by the way.
I'd love to go to Ulaanbaatar,
yeah. Well, let's do podcast from Mongolia, right? That'll be great. We'll be the only people go.
See, Ireland is such a soft touch. Why are 5,000 Mongolians in Ireland? They're taking advantage of this scam, this education, language, school scam. It's been exposed now. They're setting up these schools so people can, get into Ireland, study the English language, but then this leads to Irish citizenship. Our borders are being deliberately opened. Just discussing. Johnny says there are thousands of videos all over YouTube posted from every third world country in the world telling people how to get into Ireland. I know. There's like tutorials how to get here. Renome says your street interviews are outstanding. You're catching the sentiment of the people, and I think that helps people to see they're not alone with their views and feeling about the invasion. Era 1014 says, is a Genghis Khan tribute act coming to Ireland to do a throat singing gig or something that I haven't heard of? Yeah, I know. Let me see. I'm going to go to Instagram. The live chat's popping here. Canada, just like Ireland, it is a major crisis, a much larger issue in Ireland because of its small size. Always the nice countries that give it always to these people. Borders wide open. I know. You're right, Frank. Someone said, "Do I support Aintu?" No, I don't. They're left-wing socialists, really. They support immigration. They are pro-life. I'll give them that. But I'm an ethno-nationalist. They don't believe in that at all. Let me go to Facebook here really quickly. It's all a scam to get an Irish passport. Hey, still won't make them Irish. Well, this is the thing. What does it mean to be Irish? If you have an Irish passport, does that mean you're Irish? Okay, well, let's move on to the next clip. All right. Irish people just minding our own business, trying to exist and enjoy a simple life. This is African migrants.
Today, we're going to be looking at a topic that is far overdue, and it's called the white person syndrome. It's a topic that can be challenging sometimes, but it's a topic that I think that we really need to look at. So I argue that I didn't create racism, so it's your job to fix it, right?
But very, very important to have these kinds of conversations because if you look at where Ireland is going, sometimes I really get scared, and we all know that Ireland is becoming more diverse, and with that comes a lot of pushback from some people who feel like people are invading their land. And, we've seen that with the series of protests we've had in the past few months, and, there's this anti-migrant sentiment. And I think it stems from the fact that a lot of people don't understand where some of these migrants are coming from. They don't understand why they're here. They don't understand, what they're here for. And there is a gap in terms of communication between, the traditional white Irish people and others who are here. Because a lot of people feel like, you come into Ireland, you're coming to just take away. But if you understand people, you understand their cultures, you understand, that they are actually coming here to make a living, it will help you. So I think a lot of people need some sort of education. We need to talk to ourselves more. That's lacking right now. So because if we allow the quiet few to keep talking, because I believe those people who have some of this syndrome or who are anti-migrants, for example, they're few, but they're very loud. So we have to find a way to quieten them.
No, that first African you saw there, Ebon Joseph, she is like the anti-racist czar in Ireland. She's been, appointed with this anti-racism action plan. But no, she's just the front for Ronald Lenton, a Jewish subversive in Ireland who, this Ronald Lenton's protege, or the front for her, is this Ebon Joseph. We wrote an article about this in our Irish Patriot newspaper. So, we see this in all white European countries, whether it be Ireland, England, over in the United States of America, where it really started, and Australia, to subvert white European countries, to teach the young children to hate themselves. We see it every day of the week. We see it like in the videos that I post, my interactions, the self-loathing, the self-hatred. It's difficult to watch, but it must be exposed, and these people who support the destruction of Ireland must be exposed as well. Gavin Downey, the world fought on the wrong side of World War One, World War Two. I'm not getting into a debate on World War One, World War Two. Matty Brown Boyle, how you doing, Matty? What's the crack with you, sir? I can't understand anything you're saying there, Matty. It's just gibberish. No harm to you, sir. We're having a good day, sir. I think there's a part 3, Matty. If I need to look at my video again to your our interaction, if you want me to post it. Maybe should I post part 3? Or should I just post the whole interaction? You know, and let the people decide, Matty, for themselves. Alright, okay. What else is going on here? Let me go to Instagram really quickly. More pressure needs to be put on the business owners getting all the iPass money. Yep, absolutely. Let me go to YouTube, actually. That's where the most of the chat is. You need to be educated in why you should accept our culture being erased by third world invaders. Yeah. Greetings from Poland. Good stuff. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, she was sent over by anti-white African Marxists to push it over here. Well, no, it's Ronald Lenton. She's behind this whole thing. Okay. Anything else going on there in the live chat? How do I add someone as a moderator? Standard moderator. Tangent there, you're a moderator. Good man. Absolute scammers, yep. Yeah, the Irish are getting tired of us. They are indeed. Okay. Look, we're going to play 2 clips, right? Let me know in the live chat what clips should I play in the past couple of weeks of the street interviews. What was your favourite one? What should I play here? Let me know in the live chat. I was going to play the clip from the guy in the blue Hilux truck. Strange positions he had. He said, "You know, there's nothing you can do about it, so why bother? I'm just going to let them do whatever they want." Sheila Boner Hamilton says, Letterkenny is now like another country. What is wrong with Irish people? Get them out. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's play this clip here, right, and see what you think of this one. So, self-loathing anti-Irish traitor is upset. I'm opposing a mega mosque in Letterkenny, County Donegal.
You better be going to get yourself a job rather than around and interfering with other people's religion.
I'm allowed to canvass if I want. There's the 4th mosque we built in Letterkenny. We're in Lower Mainstreet, Letterkenny now. The Irish are a minority. What's your problem with that? What's your problem with me campaigning for the Irish people?
Have you got a religion?
I'm Catholic.
You're a Catholic, right? So do you agree with going around and pummeling all the Catholic churches?
Where?
All over Ireland.
I'm a Catholic. Like, what a stupid statement to make. Do you agree with tumbling all the Catholic churches in Ireland? Like, Ireland is a Christian country. Ireland is I would say, it's a Catholic country. Yes, we have certain different sects. You've got Presbyterians, you've got Methodists, you've got Anglican, you've got first or free Presbyterians, you know. But the majority is it's a Catholic country. So we should just tumble our churches to make way for us, like, because I'm protesting the 4th mosque in Letterkenny. We must tumble all the Catholic churches. Jeez. What a statement to make. Why would I be tumbling Catholic churches?
Sure, if they're not allowed to have their beliefs, then surely you're not allowed to have your beliefs.
In Muslim countries, the majority of them are banned. You'd be beheaded if you practice your Catholic faith. The child marriage is supported, female genital mutilation,
male genital mutilation. We're bringing that culture into Ireland. Do you support that? Child marriage?
No.
Well, what?
But I'm just not going to interfere with anybody else. Just I'm going to do my own thing and let them
Hold on.
do their thing.
I'm going to do my thing and let them do their thing. I just pointed out that child marriage, female genital mutilation is practiced in a lot of these countries. Well, what can I do? I'll look after myself and let them engage in child marriage and female genital mutilation. There's nothing you can do about it, nothing I can do about it. Just let it happen. You know what I mean? This is the attitude that's destroying Ireland, isn't it?
Female genital mutilation is going on right now in Ireland.
That's definitely wrong, 100%.
Well,
but there's nothing I can do about it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm campaigning against it.
They're going to keep doing what they're going to keep doing, like. I'm just saying, like, they're going to. I hear you walking around talking to people there. People are going to do what they're going to do, regardless of what you do.
But Ireland belongs to the Irish. You support the invasion of Ireland. What a fucking traitor. God forgive my language, but my patience is wearing thin with these people. I will not have anybody trying to intimidate me to stop campaigning against the mosque that's been built in Letterkenny.
Shiel Nahairn has launched.
So there you go. I will not have anybody intimidate me. Not at all. Yeah. You nailed him now. It's just gone well. No. Not physically, but metaphorically, yes, I have. He didn't have anything to say. And, he supports the invasion of Ireland. He's such a cock. He's such a wet wipe. So John Dory, 10:15 says, run again, Donegal. Yo, don't worry, I'll be running again when the next election. Like, I ran in 2020, ran in 2024, wasn't it? The local and general election. So don't worry, on the next elections and Donegal, on the next local and general, I will be running. It's a great way to raise awareness, you see. Yeah, Up the North says, for decades, Catholics and Protestants were at war. Protestants were at war hard. Yes, they were. Where's the backbone against the Muslims? I know. We just bent over. Niall kicks balls, says Reno. Yeah. Adam says, thank you for your work you're doing now. Sending my regards from your Welsh cousin. I have my Irish ancestors from Cork. Very good. Driving a pickup, never left his own town. Driving a nice pickup, wouldn't doubt he's cashing in on selling us out. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, he's not a stupid man. He's driving an expensive truck, or expensive pickup, as you would call it. So, he's not driving like a crappy car, or crappy pickup. What's everybody saying over on Instagram? I'm going to go over quickly. I don't want to integrate with newcomers. Thanks very much. Alex, just keep it up. Paul, you're doing great. Thanks very much. The guy in the blue car is a clown. They're going to keep doing what they are doing. What a jackass, I know. Birth rates were their problem. Most people asleep, acting like teenagers into the 30s. Yeah, I agree with you. That is the big problem. Low birth rate, 100%. So I look before I forget. Look, there's many ways you can support our work. We're out in the streets every single day. I don't think there's anybody else in Ireland that's doing the work that we're doing. Actively campaigning against the destruction of Ireland. So look, why not join as a member of our political movement? Get involved now. Join our movement. There's 2 memberships. This is the standard membership pack here. This is what you get in the post. You can join from anywhere in the world. Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia. You get the membership badge, the Who We Are booklet. You also get the Freedom Proclamation. And you also get the Irish tricolour flag and the membership card. That's joining as a standard member. Click the link down below this video or click the link in my bio. No matter where you're watching, click the link. It'll take you to membership. Or you can also join as a gold member. So this is the gold membership pack. You get a gold finished coin. You see here, beautiful Celtic cross. And the other side of the cross has the harp on it as well. The sovereign seal. And you get the gold finished membership card as well. And you get the free and what do you get with the gold membership? You get the gold membership badge, sorry, as well. And you also get a beautiful prayer here. And you also get a print of St. Patrick. You get the Irish tricolour flag. So loads of things you can get. That is the membership. Membership is for standard or gold. And you can join from anywhere in the world. Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia. We also have a shop. By ordering from our shop, you're supporting our work. This is the shop here, brand new shop. It's only been launched about 6 weeks. You get Vandalising Ireland, Owen Lenihan's new book, signed. It's the only place you'll get a signed book from Owen Lenihan. What do we see there? The official Shield and Hearn Regatta jacket, really high quality. Ireland is full stickers. That's our book we wrote ourselves called Handbook for the New Fenian. All these things are in our shop. As Vandalising Ireland by Dr. Owen Lenihan. Signed, only place you'll get a signed copy. This is the Faith Bundle package at a discount. The Irish language books as well. 3 books, the 3-in-1, and we dispatch worldwide as well. What else have we got there? We've got the Irish Nationalist bundle as well. So lots of things on our shop. Just check it out, and by ordering from our shop, you're supporting our work. We also have the beef. I don't think in that ad I'm playing now has the butcher boxes. So now if you want to get a butcher box this week delivered to Ireland or UK, England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland North and South, let me just bring it up here, the website itself, right? Yeah, so that's the butcher box there. So beef butcher box, lamb butcher box, pork butcher box, guaranteed non-halal, guaranteed Donegal beef, lamb or pork delivered to your front door, right? Let me just bring this up here, right? So this is the beef butcher box, pork butcher box, lamb butcher box. You get a beef and pork combo. So it's guaranteed grass fed, really high quality, delivered to your front door, and sent out next day delivery in a beautiful, like a chilled box, sent out fresh, next day delivery. Everyone that gets is really, really happy, and very, very good quality and good value for money is what I'm trying to say. So to order from a shop or to become a member, click the link down below this video, or no matter where you're watching, go to the homepage and go to the bio and you'll see a link for that. So Harrow says, guys, anyone got a link for Afton Nationalism or anti-migration sticker? We have Ireland as full stickers on our shop. Check out our shop. Check out our website. Join our political movement. We are an ethno-nationalist political organisation. We believe Ireland belongs to the Irish. We are an ethnic people. The Ireland belongs to us, the indigenous people of Ireland. Yes, King Niall Nagoli, Niall and the Nine Hostages, did bring St. Patrick to Ireland. He did indeed. And his 4 sons, actually, their headquarters was just up the road from me. Crowan Hill between Castlefin and Lifford. For those of you who might be listening in the Finn Valley, maybe you still know that. Enda, Carpra, Owen, and what was the Owen, Connell, Carpra, and Enda divided Donegal and Tyrone up on that hill, Crowan Hill. And that was, you know, that's where the High Kings of Ireland descended from. That's where the Great O'Neills, the O'Donnells descended from. That's where the first recorded Kings of Ireland come from. Niall Nagoli's Niall and the Nine Hostages' 4 sons dwelled in this area of the Finn Valley between Castlefin and Lifford. So look, if you want to support our work, you can become a member or order from our shop. Link is in the bio. All right, okay. So now my greatest butcher was William Street Dairy. Always took care of me. The Hardy's Butchers. Very good, very good.
You're a lovely looking man. Your view.
We're going to play that clip now. The crazed liberal. Let's play this clip, right? Let me know what you think of this clip. She just does mental, isn't she? To her mother and father.
You're a lovely looking man. Your views are horrible.
Excuse me, would you sign a petition to stop a mosque being built in Letterkenny?
No, thank you. I don't mind what person, any religion is, but thank you very much.
Should Ireland not stay a Christian country?
No, because as far as I'm concerned, we can go wherever, so everybody else has freedom to move too.
Listen, no, we love to work in England years ago. No, don't agree with it.
Happily enough, but Christianity's banned in them.
I don't agree with it. Everybody has their own religion.
The government.
Don't agree with it. But nothing.
How are Christians?
Listen,
Fabulous Christmas. You're a lovely looking man. Your views are horrible.
You're flogging a dead horse.
Well, wow, unbelievable, everybody.
So that was a good one. Dude, some of the people you meet in the street, they're absolutely mental. Louis Stewart says, that guy in the car is amazing what you do, Niall. I support you all the way. Thanks very much. Linda Buckley, how are we doing? Is there any party in Ireland that supports the Irish people in their housing, medical, education? Good question. Not Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, Sinn Féin, that's for sure. North Ross Common and South Mayo is like Baghdad, says Chad Quinn. Martin Vicari. Why has there been so many mosques being allowed? This is not a Muslim country. The thing is, the more that are being built, the more that will come. Yeah, no, 100%. Sonia Lynch says, thank you so much, Niall, for everything you do. Make people aware of what's happening. So many are oblivious. Yeah, you're right there, Sonia. That man in the pickup is probably benefiting financially from all this and is trying to convince himself he's a great lad. Jojo Clark says, Atman Braun Boyle, are you for real? You're living in cloud fucking God, sorry, didn't mean to swear. Effing cuckoo land. The amount of tax on the citizens of Ireland from all these unvetted criminals, refugees that are allowed into this country without documentation by this bloody government, and other countries that won't even take corrupt judges like Nolan, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know, you're right there. So, look, good to see everybody in the live chat. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Niall McConnell from God's country, Castlefin, County Donegal. Hope you're all doing well, everybody. Let me go to Instagram really quickly. What would you say the limit is? Would you allow a limited number of non-Irish Europeans to stay in Ireland? Like, in a perfect world, I would just have an Irish Ireland, maybe 1% non-Irish max, but like highly skilled people. If I could bring one group of non-Irish white European, only white European, it would be the South African Boers. They are the best people in the world. They are fantastic. I would love to bring every white South African to Ireland, particularly the youngsters, maybe between, in their early 20s, men and women. Bring them. If they want to come over, fly them over, the Boers, and maybe some English, Scotch, and Welsh. Like if I could wave a magic wand, that's what I would do. But that's not going to happen. But we don't even need to do that. See, let me say this: we don't even need to do that. There's enough Irish diaspora to bring home. But if the pressure was put on me and I had to do something, I would say bring the white South Africans. Like if I had to choose to live beside a Somalian or a Polak, I would live beside a Polak. But like they're Slavic at the end of the day. Like they're not, like they're okay. Like I don't really I don't mind the Poles. I've been out to Warsaw to their big demonstration, or their big like National Pride Day, their national day in November a couple of years ago. It was great. Like I know Polish people, they're really good people, but they're not Irish. No harm to you. No, know what I mean? Like, and I wouldn't want the Poles to lose their country or to become a minority in their own country too. Like I'm white at the end of the day. I love all white people, white Europeans. They're my outward family, but my own family is Irish people. You know what I mean? I have no problem saying that. I'd rather live beside a Polak than a Somalian. But I'd rather live beside an Irishman. Anyway. Andrea Mulroney, well done, Niall. You're doing a great job. Thanks very much. Jocks Johnson, when are we going to blah blah blah? Yeah, no. Support you full on this as a Christian country and will remain so if we can get the leftists to listen, says Geraldine. Yeah, Geraldine, right. Yep. I love Poland. They're actually saving their country. We should be like them. Yeah, like they are quite strong in immigration compared to Ireland anyway. Like I want to make sure I have nothing against the Poles. They're good people, but like Poles aren't Irish. But if I had to live beside a Polak or Somalian, I'd live beside a Polak. Anyway, look, it was really good chatting you all. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, consider joining as a member. Join our political movement just by joining or supporting our work, helping us bring you all these videos. This is, as you can imagine, it's a full-time job. You know, we need your support. We can't do this. We're not funded by the state NGOs. We rely on our listeners to help us continue our work. So if you want to join as a member, you can join from anywhere in the world: Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia. Join as a member now. You can join as a standard member or you can join as a gold member. So I click the link in my bio, join now, or you can go to our shop. Where's the shop button here? This button here. So by ordering from our shop, you're supporting our work as well. Have a look. If you like something, again, we deliver worldwide. And if you want a butcher box delivered to your front door, Donegal's finest non-halal, highest quality beef, lamb and pork in the world, delivered anywhere in the island of Ireland, UK, Canada, I take that back. The butcher boxes are only Ireland North and South and England, Wales and Scotland. So good stuff, everybody. Great to see so many people in the live chat. Really appreciate it. Sorry I hadn't been streaming a while over Christmas. You know yourself. Like it's not like we stopped. We were campaigning on St. Stephen's Day, the day after Christmas. So no, we were busy, as you probably saw yourselves. Mint sauce on the order now. You'll have to go get the mint sauce yourself. Sorry. Shouldn't be too hard to get the mint sauce yourself. Anyway, look, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. At the very least, you can do share the live streams with all your friends and family. My name is Niall McConnell from God's Country, Castlefin, County Donegal. We'll see you again Tuesday. Hold on, man. Here. No, something popped in my head because you're all wild, nice people, right? Who wants to? I'm going to post a video tomorrow. Who wants to post? Who wants to see? Put a 1 in the live chat if you want to see the interaction for tomorrow. I'm going to post this tomorrow, right? But I'll give you a teaser, right? I'll show it tonight. Put a 1 if you do, or if you want to wait for tomorrow, put in a 2. 1 to see it now, 2 for tomorrow. Let me see now. Yeah, I have that many videos. I do have them categorized quite well, but you know yourself. You know what it's like. Oh God, I see loads of 1s. Happy New Year, Niall says. Damon Killen, good stuff. I see 1s. I see no 2s. 3 says Casper White, means he doesn't like see it at all. Right, okay, look. Because I'm so nice, I'm such a good person, and I love you all. Right, let me get this. All right, let's see. First of all, let's see, right, can you guess what this interaction's about? Let's see, can anybody, I don't think anyone will guess this, right, because this was a strange one. This one's a strange one. What the interaction was about, or what the, I don't know how to just, this one's a mad one. This one is mad. Right, but it's a funny one. Let me see now. Let me turn this off, right? Let me get it set up here. This is a funny one. Right, let's play this clip. So the question was, do you want to see tomorrow's clip played now? I'll give you a teaser. So like we're doing so much work. We're trying to post 1 clip, one interaction a day, 1 interview or 1 interaction. Right, look, you ready? Let's play this clip, right?
Hey, would you sign a petition to oppose the mosque being built in Letterkenny?
I'll sign a petition to promote a mosque in Letterkenny.
How's it going,
What are
sir?
you doing? What's your name?
Niall.
Oh, you're the fella that...
Who's that? Is your missus?
Oh. No, I'm one of them old gay boys.
Oh, you gay, that's right.
Anyway, look, Slava Ukraine.
Slava Ukraine. Right. Hey, would you sign a petition to oppose the mosque being built in Letterkenny?
I'll sign a petition to promote a mosque in Letterkenny.
Oh my God! Hold on, man. Here we have a wee chat. What?
I'll not be chatting to you. You're supposed to be doing it tonight.
Why would you be supporting a mosque built in Letterkenny?
Hitler died. We don't want another one.
Do you know what Muslims do to homosexuals in the Middle East? Talk about turkeys voting for Christmas.
This land has whispered prayers of the geese.
You're the fella that's in Letterkenny.
Hey, would you sign a petition to oppose the mosque being built in Letterkenny?
I'll sign a petition to promote a mosque in Letterkenny.
How's it going,
What are you
sir?
doing? What's your name?
Niall.
Oh, you're the fella that's...
Who's that? Is your missus?
Oh. No, I'm one of them old gay boys.
Oh, you gay, that's right.
Anyway, look, Slava Ukraine.
Slava Ukraine. Right. Hey, would you sign a petition to oppose the mosque being built in Letterkenny?
I'll sign a petition to promote a mosque in Letterkenny.
Oh my God! Hold on, man. Here we have a wee chat. What?
I'll not be chatting to you. You're supposed to be doing it tonight.
Why would you be supporting a mosque built in Letterkenny?
Hitler died. We don't want another one.
Do you know what Muslims do to homosexuals in the Middle East? Talk about turkeys voting for Christmas.
This land has whispered prayers of the Gaels for 1,000 years.
So, there you go. There. Oh, boys a dear. What do you think of that one? He can't hardly speak then. I know, you'd have to wonder what's wrong with these people. And did you notice, right, Law? Did you notice, right? Some of you may or may not have noticed. See that Roma there stands there all the time. All the time. Doesn't come, always turns her back on me. Because she knows I'm very friendly with her. You know what I mean? Like he said, like, you know, like it's really like this here picture here, like caption this, right? Just caption that I might say, right? Get a gay fella, right, saying, oh, what happened there? A gay fella saying, it's in first he's in Slava Ukraine. Oh, where is that picture with that Roma gypsy? There, right. Caption that photo, right? You've got a gay fella saying, I would promote a mosque. What did they do to his types in the Middle East? And then he's in Slava Ukraine. And, you know, there's a lot of neo-Nazis. And the Azov battalion, for example, actual neo-Nazis in the Ukrainian. And he's slabbering about Hitler. And then you got a Roma gypsy behind him. Anyway, what has happened to Letterkenny over the years, I know. Yeah, Roma, stand there, that's what it is. Max Horan says, love you now. The gradual erosion of the Irish white Christian identity needs to stop 100%. Where's the care? He probably uses pronouns. Yeah, they never stand chat because they can't explain the reason. No, that is true. Like, I find that a lot. Like, I have so many clips, right, of them just kind of interactions like that. Ask them to sign a petition to stop the mosque. No, then they run away and then try and say something cheeky without actually chatting to me or debating me. Anyway, look, everyone, that's it for me tonight. Look, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be live again Tuesday at 8 p.m. All right, so thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all your support. And we'll see us all again soon. Look, it was great to see all the it's great to see so many people in the live chat. We'll see us all again soon Tuesday. Oh, sorry, before I forget, there's a protest in Athlone this coming Saturday about the Mercosur trade deal. to oppose the Mercosur Treaty. I was thinking there's something I'm missing here. So I'll be at that protest, Athlone, this coming Saturday. Support the farmers. Just remember, we've been opposing the Mercosur trade deal since 2019. We were up at the Ploughing Championship 2019, handed out thousands upon thousands of flyers opposing the Mercosur trade deal. That was 6.5 years ago. We've been opposing it for so long, so we will be there, just down with the farmers. We haven't changed our tune. We're not just jumping on the bandwagon. We've always opposed the Mercosur trade deal, so we'll be broadcasting from Athlone live. I'll be doing hopefully interviews, getting a good live stream. The Mercosur trade. So for those who don't know, the European Union is very close to signing this Mercosur trade deal. It's a trade deal with, I believe, Brazil to import hundreds of thousands of tons of beef and poultry, not on into Ireland and the rest of Europe. It'll just destroy our Irish farming. And this is like horrible, crappy Brazilian beef. You know what I mean? And we produce the highest quality beef and pork lamb in the world. So we'll be at that live as a plug for the protest too. So that's it, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. God bless us all. Aaron go bra.